Recently, a group of faculty and students stood at the clock tower to raise awareness for low wages paid to adjunct professors on campus. Hillary Birdsong, an adjunct at SLU, spoke to SLU's Jesuit mission and how the present conditions pile on a variety of stresses to the lives of adjunct professors.
I thought that I was unique as a college teacher who was not making much money, living paycheck to paycheck, not having benefits, not being able to go to the dentist when I had a cavity, for example, not being able to pay for damages to my car, things like that, not being able to buy resources for my classroom. But then I started talking to people and started realizing that a lot of people at the university are adjuncts, and a lot of people are going through the same issues, especially if they don't have a spouse that supports them financially.
It's not just adjuncts taking to the cause, though. Various students have been present in supporting the professors, realizing that they too had a stake in this issue. Senior Matt Heskamp spoke more to this.
I am a student, so I have my own selfish regards for this. When the teachers have better working conditions, then they are more able to readily teach me more effectively. And when you pay as much as we do to go to SLU, you pretty much want the top-notch teachers that money can buy. It's important for students to get on this train because when you realize how much power we have as students, we can actually cause a whole bunch of change. And we need to keep the university accountable to the institution that we want it to be.
However, disconnect seems to be present between the adjuncts and administration, as a talk with the Associate Provost revealed that issues of pay are dealt with at a college or department level. Associate Provost Michael Lewis spoke to the higher administration's role in payment decisions, as well as how this issue is just starting to surface on the university's radar, admitting that any way it is looked at, this is a very complex issue.
As far as an administration stance on it, I would say the administration doesn't have a stance because we don't manage the president, the provost. This is they do not get into the weeds to that level. Within the last year, we're moving towards that. So like I said, I started engaging in this topic close to a year ago, and it's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to do it earlier, but this time last year, the time when I was really going to start in the fall of last year, but the events in Ferguson really took, I became very involved in the university's response and so forth around that. So it was by this early spring I was able to start working on this issue, and so I would say the administration is becoming more involved in this. It's a complex issue, and I think it's going to take a while for us to really get a handle on it.
While adjunct pay remains an issue, all sides seem hopeful that open and clear channels of communication could be opened between adjuncts and the administration so that just solutions can be found and students can receive the highest level of education possible.